Hi, I'm John Greb, and I'm over here in the southeastern part of Oregon at Lakeview. And it's a beautiful high desert area, and we're right now on Carl McBride's ranch. And he's an alfalfa farmer and also raises horses. And I'd like to introduce to you right now Carl McBride. Hi, Carl.
Hi, John.
How's it going?
Beautiful.
I hear your alfalfa's making you happy here.
Boy, you got that right.
Carl got acquainted with one of our distributors this year by the name of Richard Shuck, and he's in Klamath Falls. And Dick got a hold of Carl and put the magnetizers on the wheel lines out here. And it's just amazing what has happened with the magnetized water on the alfalfa. Carl took two pieces here, two 30-acre parcels, and one parcel he put the magnetized water on, and the other parcel is still without it. Carl, what's your opinion right now on the magnetized area?
Well, we got 2.5 tons to the acre on this 30 acres that we magnetized. And on the one we didn't magnetize, we got about 1 ton to acre.
Now, the way I understand it, about 1 to ton, 1.5 ton per acre, and they get about 3 cuttings here, so they'd average about 3, maybe 4 ton maximum here in this area.
Yeah, 4 ton would be maximum for this area.
And you got about 2 ton on the first cutting, right?
2.5 tons on the first cutting, and it looks like we're going to wind up with about 6 or 6.5 ton per acre on this 30 acres that we're magnetizing.
Boy, that's great. Isn't that something? And then last year you got, I'm talking to you, about 90 ton total on this 30 acres. So that would have been about a ton to the acre, right?
That's right. We got 90 ton off of this 30 acres last year and 75 ton off of it in the first cutting this year.
So you're looking at around 6.5 ton this year over 1 ton last year.
That's right.
Oh.
That's hard to believe, but that's what's happening. I don't believe it myself, but there it is, you know.
How about the alfalfa? You was telling me that it seems like the horses really like it better and are eating it right down to nothing.
They don't leave a stem. They don't leave one stem anywhere.
I was talking to your boy, and he said that a lady bought some here just a while back to try and immediately ordered a lot more. Is that right?
That's right. Tom took her about 4 bales, and she went up there and she fed, and she come back the same day and said, I want the rest of it. You know.
Well, that's great. That's what you want, isn't it? Now, I was talking to you about the watering. Could you tell us a little more about the irrigation part, about how your sets are going and stuff?
Well, last year we had 12-hour sets. And this year we cut it down to 7-hour sets, and we make 3 sets a day, and it gives us an hour to move each wheel line. And so we wind up with 7-hour sets, and that's all we need. We don't need no 12-hour sets, and we get over the field a lot faster, and the water, the magnetized water goes into the ground faster, and it never gets dry.
Yeah, we was walking out here in this field a little while ago, and Carl was showing us where it was still damp, and they hadn't irrigated there for over a week, and that was really fascinating to me to see. It's been nice, clear weather here for well over a week, and hot. It's been very hot, and still there's moisture right at the top of the ground too. So that's real remarkable as far as I was concerned.
Yeah, them 7-hour sets, so you're not only saving electricity, but you're saving water. And next year, we'll start right out bingo, you know. We were just kind of testing this, because we didn't know nothing about it or how to do it, so, but next year we'll know.
Now I know exactly what you're saying here. You told me a little while ago, you said, boy, I wished I'd have just went right ahead and put the whole thing with magnetizers and done it right off the bat because of all the improvement it's done. If you was talking to somebody else that was sort of skeptical, what would you tell them to do now?
I said, if you got the money, put them on, buddy, because you can pay for them in 1 year.
That's a good thing about the magnetizers. They are a product that's a part, so you can deduct it on your taxes the first year, and they're guaranteed for life as far as the power warranty, which means you can have them for the next 100 or 200 years, and they'll still be working for you 24 hours a day.
Yeah, you can sell them to whoever buys your farm when you retire.
That's right, yeah. So what else? We're noticing the other crops. What are you thinking? You've been in some of these other things. What do you think with the other crops now? Do you think we're going to have the same success?
Oh, I think you're going to have it with potatoes, tomatoes, anything that's growing is going to grow better and have more foliage or more potato, more peanut, more. I'm going to plant peanuts next year anyhow and find out.
Oh, that's great. I love peanuts, so I'll come over and we'll test them out.
Greb International, working to protect the future of our children, our families, and our environment.